You are an alien. You are straight up a Martian. You are straight up not human if you can say that dying in Minecraft and losing all of your stuff is not the most painful experience any human being could ever have. During our last episode of FozzenCraft, I actually built up this disc, and this disc is looking amazing. It is a terraformed disc of part of our mega base, and when you're flying around, this thing looks like it's out of a Skyblock server. It is amazing. But like I mentioned, I actually died, and this was while going AFK at this base. But the thing is, here's the problem that I have with this. I didn't know that I was AFK. I didn't know that I was AFK. I was standing right about here, and if you watched the last episode, you will actually have seen this footage, but I'm gonna play it again. It is hilarious. So basically, I was standing up here on the base, right about here, and a zombie spawned in over yonder, and he came over, rawr XD, knocked me off, bump, and pushed me all the way down, but I didn't fall all the way down. I fell onto a tree, and then, yeah, after I fell on the tree, then he pushed me off. So, I lost all of my gear, everything despawned. I'm wearing Curse of Binding boots. Like, guys, that's, that is how desperate I have become. I'm wearing Curse of Binding boots, and today we are going into recovery mode. Full recovery mode. I want to get all of our armor back, all of our tools back, and we need a list because I want to know exactly what we need. I was unimaginably lucky that I didn't lose any of my shulker boxes. I have everything that I had before. It's just that these are all the tools I have, so we are going to have to create some signs for some tools that we're going to need. Apparently, I am a very needy person because I just made this list and it's a lot longer than I thought it was. Anyway, let's start over here, and we have the max sword and the max bow. Now, these are almost the most expensive things that you can enchant in Minecraft. The sword has an unbelievable amount of enchantments, and so does the bow, so these are always really difficult. That's why I didn't have a spare sword. Then we have the 4 god silk shovels. I have diggy, and diggy. That's a lot of diggies to say, and we just need 1 more of those, so we're pretty good there. Then we need 3 god silk pickaxes. I actually lost 2 of them in the last episode. 2! And I don't know how I lost the first one. Then we need the max axes, and I only have a fortune 3 one here that isn't even maxed out. We need a fortune pickaxe, and that is checked off the list. The maxed out hose, I lost both of those as well. Those are for collecting leaves and also for collecting saplings. Then, of course, we need the elytra, which is always something that it's necessary. It is necessary. Then the god armor, which is, it is so hard to get. The boots and the helmet are the worst, because the boots, I don't like thorns. I don't like thorns. But actually, oh no. I'm actually saying oh no because of a good thing. In 1.16, they actually fixed the thorns bug, which was taking away a lot of your durability. Oh, I want thorns now. Man, though, that just makes it harder to get the spare armor. I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna be doing a lot of the stuff with villager trading, so I mean, it's a lot more doable, but it's still going to be really annoying to get thorns, so I'll think about it. I'm such a needy boy. I actually had to make more signs. I didn't have enough in my ender chest, and that's saying a lot. I've done the necessary mathematicals and hard thinking. We need 8 netherite ingots for all the tools I want, 8 for the armor, 4 for good luck, and that means we need 80 scraps. We need 80 ancient debris, which is a lot of ancient debris, but lucky for us, I actually have a red box, which is not the redstones, this other one, the boomables. This is probably my most expensive shulker box on the server, except for our diamond one. That was a lot of sand, a lot of gunpowder. I have no idea why I had this much TNT. I was just kind of thinking like, man, it would be kind of cool to have a shulker box of TNT, so I have it, and I'm thinking we're going to be needing to blast the heck out of the nether with this. I got the signs packed up because now I kind of know what I need. Maybe I'll forget, who knows. But, yeah, it's not one of Fozzen's episodes if he doesn't have to bring out a bed in the middle of a recording to sleep. Hold the phone, though, like, oh my goodness. I actually had to come over here because I wanted to get some green wool so that we can start using some green carpets up there with our terraforming. But there is 3 shulker boxes of gray wool here. What the heck? What on earth am I going to do with 3 shulker boxes of gray wool? Can you trade that with villagers? I honestly don't know, can you? GG villagers. I mean, weird flex, I guess. They actually do trade wool. The shepherds do, and they only trade 4 colors, and one of them is gray wool, which I have 10 million kabillion jillion of. So, that's good news for us. And so, if you're sat there and you're kind of thinking to yourself, man, how did Fozzen get to wool from netherite tools in his mind? I ask myself that a lot too. Why Fozzen are you thinking that? But anyway, no, it is because of the villager trading, and yeah, I've already been here, there's a bed, but I wanted to talk about the villagers next. To put it simply, these boys right here, these are the gentry. They are the dudes that are going to be helping us get all of our gear back once we get netherite tools. Yes, you sir, you will be hired to join the cause. We're gonna have some ones that are farmers, we're gonna have some that are shepherds, because that means we're gonna get emeralds from both our pumpkins and melons, as well as apparently our wool, and then we're gonna have the librarians, which are going to be giving us our enchantments, which is next up. No, I need to sleep, get out. No, guys, just kidding. It's not that bad. Why have I chosen to do this? Okay, so we have... How many villagers do we have? 20. We have 20 villagers to our name, and these are all the enchantments. How many are there? There is punch, flame, power, knockback, sharpness, fire aspect, sweeping edge, looting, efficiency, subtouch, fortune. Oh my goodness, there's so many. How many is that? 20. There's 20. And that's a problem. That is a problem, and that is because we actually want to do some trading. We need to get emeralds. We can't just spend emeralds, but the good news is I am actually at Steve Fozz's Villager Trading Hall, and I actually helped him set this up, so he is okay with me using it, and he has mending, silk touch, power 5, efficiency 4, and sharpness, so that is 15 villagers that we now need. We are about to get really broke. This is totally unrelated to everything we've been doing, but this is actually Sash's shop, and he's selling some of these blocks right here. I know he's selling some slime, and we aren't going to be using a lot of that. We might be using some dark prismarine, but we're buying all of this. We're not only buying all of these sea lanterns, we are paying double, and that is just because I am so happy that he made that shop. It is so hard to make a guardian farm, and he did it, so congrats on you. You get all my diamonds, and do I need to pay for the land? No, you don't. I'll have to mention that to him. Back to enchantments, I just decided that these ones, I don't really need to trade for these. Punch 2, Flame, Aqua Affinity, and Soul Speed. Soul Speed you can't even, but those first 3, I don't really need those. And then over here, there is 15 left. No, I did that math wrong. There is 16 left, and 5 of them actually can be traded at Steve Fozz's. So that leaves 11 that we need to get ourselves, and 9 villagers that we can trade for other stuff. That is a hefty amount. I am very happy with that. And I have no idea if this will work, but we are going to test it out anyway. So I got to put this here, and then Mr. Villager is going to go into that slot. He should claim... Oh, please. Do you have to get out of your minecart? Come on. Just claim it. Please. And this is where my plan unravels. So basically, when you have a librarian in their first slot, they get an enchanted book. And you can just keep refreshing and refreshing and refreshing until eventually you get the trade you want. Which is perfectly great. You can convert them all at the start, and it doesn't matter. But for farmers, it's a little bit different. So I am getting the perfect trades. I could do this. No! Oh, that was really close. But yeah, his trades change. Yeah, now we got carrots, and we do have a lot of carrots, so we can do that. But Mr. Farmer here has a chance of getting pumpkin and melon. Just a chance. So we are risking it here. I do know that once we get a gold farm, though, it'll be a little bit easier, but Why did I not think of this earlier? Well, at least we got unbelievably lucky with our first one. This guy right here, this farmer, he trades carrots, he trades pumpkins, he trades melons, and he trades golden carrots. So you, sir, you are wonderful. Yes, nod for that. You are a gentleman of wonder. And again, look at this guy. He does pumpkins, he does melons. I did that backwards, and also, he doesn't do carrots, but that is perfectly fine by me. Look at them. Look at them. They are such snazzy gentlemen. My, oh my. I was planning on doing 5 villagers, but all of these 3 have carrot trades and pumpkin trades and melon trades, and I was thinking like maybe there's the odd chance that we want to do a potato farm or a wheat farm, but they all have carrot. So these are the perfect villagers for me. They are fantastic. I got unbelievably lucky. Let's actually get some of those shepherds that trade gray wool. And that will be useful because we can always run that sheep farm too. It'll be just like this. And then let's start getting our librarians. We've done it. We have done it. We got our second shepherd right here. And I've done this problem twice now where I've dropped them into the wrong spot. So I am going to have to rearrange them. And I mentioned that we were going to go straight into librarians, but I just realized we can actually go and get some clerics because we have so much zombie flesh from our zombie thing, right? Like, that we built right at the start. So, I mean, like, why not have some clerics? This is a mad silly setup. So if we come over here and we grab just some carrots, that should be good. Pumpkins, let's also get some melons, and then we can come over here. Oh, we also have to grab some rotten flesh too, but yes, this is just mad. So if we come over here to the first one, we can trade our carrots, and we can trade our pumpkins, and oh my goodness, you just get so many levels. Why can't I? Oh, because I've got too many emeralds. These guys trade so efficiently, we can't even have a full inventory. We have to throw out the emeralds that we get from these guys. They make us so much emeralds. Simply beautiful. Just look at all of these emeralds. We are gonna have books for days, and then once we run out of those books, we can just get a few more in a couple of seconds. Oh, this is absurd. Ever since I started playing Minecraft a very, very long time ago, the bottle o' enchanting has been the coolest thing ever. I remember when I started playing on the Xbox, and there was actually that tutorial world, and there was some bottle of enchantings in the library, and ooh, it's so cool. I love it so much, and now we can actually get these from this villager, and they are not practical in any way, but I'm gonna be buying stacks and stacks of these bottles from you. Oh my goodness, they are so cool. They're so cool. I cannot stop. I just have to keep on trading. It's too addictive. It's too addictive. I need to get away now, but I mean, there's no way I'm getting away. I'm just gonna keep trading. Like, come on, let's be honest with ourselves. We are no closer to reaching any of these goals, except for, well, the ones that are Steve Fozz's anyway. So it's so addictive. These guys, it's so addictive. But right here we have those really, really deep carpets, and I'm hoping that's going to stop baby zombies from pathfinding into here. But worst case scenario is they turn into zombie villagers. We can cure them because villagers that turn into zombie villagers keep their persistence value, which is a fancy way of saying they don't despawn. So this is perfect. These guys can vibe here. They can chill. I've got all my stuff on bed. You know it's Fozzen's video when you see a bed everywhere. So we've got everything packed up. I don't think 3 farmers is enough because we may have accumulated more pumpkins and melons while we were trading than we actually diminished. And oh my goodness, these shepherds, what is wrong with them? Their trades are going so expensive. That was 1. It went from 1 to 44, and I was trying to do other trades to fix it. It just doesn't work. You, sir, are annoying. Same with this guy, but oh my goodness, the bottle of enchanting, it is amazing. I love it. It makes me so happy. So right now, we need a break from these villagers. I've been doing so much stuff. Let's head over to the base. I want to actually put those farms on there. We want to do those honey farms and stuff that we did in the last episode. Let's pop them up onto the base. I actually have some other designs for them, and then we'll get our netherite and finish with these librarians. What I was saying about the mega base is I actually want to get the sheep farm and the honey farm up here, and we're going to use a different honey farm. Ow. We're going to use a different honey farm design because the one I'm using, it was invented by me, and I didn't really know how the honey farm stuff worked, and it was working. No, it was broken. and I thought, man, should I use a tutorial? And no, I decided against it just because I wanted to finish designing it, but now that I have, and now that I know that it sucks, we're gonna put the sheep farm right here, I believe, and then the honey one probably on the other side, and then we can probably fit another farm in here, and let's just start moving it up. Basically, with this honey farm, the bees will come out of their hive, they will come over here, and they will pollinate these flowers. Then once they've pollinated the flowers, they'll go back into the beehive, and actually, if you press F3, I'll probably put a little highlight on it. It says honey level 0, and that means that the honey out of here was recently harvested. But if we come over here, there is a comparator taking that signal out. So, if it reaches 5, which is the max level of honey, then what will happen is this comparator right here, which has 42 items. So this is outputting a signal strength of 4, and this is in subtract mode. So once it hits 5 minus 4, it will actually output a signal strength of 1, doing this redstone, and then it would turn off this torch right here, and that would turn off this repeater, and that would turn on this torch, and that would turn on this dispenser, and the dispenser would fire out the honey bottle, and the honey bottle would end up in the hive, and then the hopper would take it out, and then we get honey. It's complicated. Oh my, look at this loot. So we actually, is this a whole stack? No, that was so close to being a whole stack. Okay, so we have honey for days now, guys. Honey for days. Oh, not good. I actually have a fortune axe, and yeah, the bees, they are after me. Well, there goes one hive. What? At night, the bees are supposed to go into their hives, and it doesn't seem like these ones can. I do know that there was 4, and I thought there could only be 3, so I don't know why 4 fit into the hives when they were in there, but not in here. But anyway, we have Silk Touch. Let's just let those ones roam around. They'll eventually fly off, disappear, and we can move all of this stuff upstairs now because the ones that we need are in the hives. I'm not even close to done, and I can totally tell that this is going to be way more compact. So what I had down there was probably 4 or 5 hives. This is going to be 10. So basically those beehives are going to be right there, and then there's going to be a separation in between, but then the rest of these hives can all just be side by side, and it's only about yay long, so oh my, way more compact than what I did. But that's the thing, mine didn't need to be compact just because I was trying to experiment with redstone. I think that you guys should make sure that you do that too. Even though there's always going to be a tutorial out there, just try and do it yourself. Even if it doesn't end up being good at all, like my beehive design. Still try. Okay, so I just died, right? I was going down to get the sheep and I dropped, but look at the sheep. Okay, so I think we need to go up one more layer, but I've just been running up the stairs and the sheep is just down there. So if we jump here, come on sheep, you can do it. Oh my goodness, flying. This is so sad. When I'm feeling down in life, pool parties always seem to do the trick, so why don't we give this sheep a pool party? I'm sure that'll solve the problem. This is embarrassing. I've just died again, man. I miss my feather falling 4, okay? I miss my feather falling 4. This is so embarrassing. I've gone from level 50 to level 4 trying to get some sheep up some stairs. Minecraft is just the best. Alrighty there, Mr. Sheep. We are aiming for the pool. Hiya! Please make it into the pool. Come on, sheep. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, no! We're running out of sheep. We have extra height on this one. So this is, I don't know. We've had a lot of sheep. So my plan is just to dive straight down into the water, and that way the sheep will come straight down too. Oh! I think the sheep survived. No! Oh, we're so close. We're getting closer, but we're also running out of sheep. Let's go for a similar tactic, but a little bit different. Let's kind of do a slow spiral above the water, and then we fly into the water. No! The sheep, it keeps getting so close. Oh yeah. 6 of these guys died in a row, which is very, very tragic. But then we got 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is perfect. We can breed these sheep up. Maybe? They don't seem to want to breed. Alright, well, anyway, we can breed them up, and then we can start getting the sheep farm up and running here. Oh, also, the honey one. It is working great. I just need to put some bottles in the back here. Oh, guys, this is... this is just great. So the sheep thing is working now. All the sheep are in. I just have to put shears in here, which will be no problem. Oh, this went way faster than the bee one. And then I think it's right here that there's the output, and we can get all of the items that ended up in there. The bee one is working good too. You can see that these ones are collecting, although the other ones aren't. And that is that is because I don't have enough bottles for all of it. And I know Speeve, I have hitboxes on all the time this episode. I know Speeve actually started doing a witch farm, and we're gonna have to buy some bottles off of him. But I couldn't actually find any. I was going to go and grab some and then pay him like a lot of diamonds for what it was worth. But yeah, I'm fine with just a few of these running at the moment. We've got our sheep running. Man, things are going good here with the farms. And actually, just a few moments ago, things weren't going very well with Speeve, so we went and helped him out. And, of course, I done goofed, guys. So... what actually happened is Speeve actually fell into some lava, and that is very, very tragic. So he asked me if I could go over there with some fire resistance potions and actually go and splash him. So he found out where he needed to be with his spectator account. I came in with the fire resistance potions. We kind of dug out the lava pit. Once it was all dug out, I tried filling in the lava with the gravel, but it was just, there was soul sand at the bottom, so it didn't work. And in the end, what happened is he got ready, we did a countdown, he logged in, and yeah, we solved the problem with the fire potions. But the reason I done goofed is actually I messed up the audio. Whenever we record, actually, Speed ends up being way louder than I am, which is definitely my fault. I just don't put the settings right. But anyway, yeah, we had a fun time chatting. Definitely, if you haven't checked out Speed's videos, he does videos on the server as well, so check out his channel. And yeah, let's get back to some work. It is so excellent being on servers and just having a nice community like this. Anyway, yeah, so I got the shears into the sheep farm. This is all working well now. I didn't fill it up just because I don't need that much wool. I just wanted some. And then Mr. Sheep here is vibing. He's the only one left on the platform. And now, oh yeah, actually the bees are doing stuff too. You can see we're getting honey. Those honeycombs are from previously. And now all we have to do is wait for nighttime because I want to show you guys what it looks like without all this torch spam. The sun is setting, and I just noticed that the Minecraft sun is like just a couple of pixels wide, and it's huge on the screen. Anyway, yeah, I love this base at sunset. You guys have probably seen so many of my thumbnails at sunset. I just love it. Oh. But we are actually not here to look at the sunset on this. Let's actually head up to this top disc. And up here, you'll see that there are a bunch of weird yellow X's. And this is actually a mod called Light Overlay. And I haven't seen it in years. A long time ago, I played Sky Factory, and this was actually built into it. And I realized that I could actually get this in our server. So it's only client side. Our server is still running vanilla. But what that means I can do is I can come down here to our disk. Oh, I love the way this looks. And we can press F7, and we can look around, and you'll notice that there's no X's. I have it on. If I break this, you'll see... Oh, that was a bad example. You'll see that... Oh, no, I turned it off. No, I didn't. Did I? I broke it. No, I didn't turn it off. I'm just stupid. I was supposed to break the torches, yeah. So anyway, you can see that this entire place would be X's if monsters could spawn, but there are no X's. That means I spawn-proofed the entire platform, and I'm going to be doing that with the entire base. I want to make sure that everything... All of my blocks are spawn-proof, that way I can AFK here without taking up the mob cap, and we did a little bit of torch stuff down there too, so this just adds an excellent touch, and apart from making it better for the server and for our members, it is beautiful. I love it lit up. I'm back here in the cold and the miserable rain. No, that was, no. Oh my goodness, I got in the bed because I wanted it to stop raining and stop being nighttime and then I could continue with the clip. But as I fell asleep, there was a thunder. Oh, well, I just ruined a thunderstorm. Anyway, yeah, so, we're back at the villager place because the last things that I want to do today, I don't believe we'll get all of the books that we wanted. There's just too many books. We're almost out of time. But I am going to be going and blasting up the Nether and finishing up getting all the villagers that I want to get for today on a live stream. So, okay, I always find it funny. I always mention the live streams in the videos, and then I'm like, hey, go watch the live streams. But yes, I will be doing a live stream, and if those ever interest you, you can totally check them out if you notice them on the channel. We will be dealing with the villagers, getting all of this snazzy action going on, and also blowing up the Nether. So, fun stuff, and for now, yeah, I think we'll be able to do a time lapse. I believe so. You tell me. Are we going to? And a successful stream it actually was. And although I got that part with the villagers in that time lapse, I actually didn't manage to get the entire part where we were going for netherite on time lapse. We were doing tunnels with explosions, TNT, we even worked with some beds, and there's fire and flame around here, but there was much exploding, and I actually ended up not time-lapsing it. And I didn't skip time-lapsing it just because it wasn't good, or I didn't want to. I just forgot to click record, so anyway, yeah. No time-lapse for in the Nether, but yes, we do have a little bit of what we were doing with these villagers. And like I have mentioned previously, they are crazy, and we have some incredible villagers. This is, if you weren't able to tune into the stream, this will be truly absurd to you. Maybe it won't be. Maybe you are a veteran when it comes to trading with villagers, but I have not before, so we have an entire double chest of Fire Aspect 2, Protection 4, Thorns 3, Piercing 4, Smite 5, it just goes on and on. Fire Protection 4, Knockback 2, Sharpness 5, Efficiency 5. That is mad crazy. That is mad crazy. And then also Flame. So yes, we have had an unbelievably successful episode. On the villager front, we went mad crazy. Like, we even got to level 85 with those villagers, but the only thing that I'm sad about is we only got 36 netherite scraps. 36! And that is not too bad at all. We will definitely be going and having to go for all those 80 that we actually want to reach, but for now, I think that this is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, stay tuned for some more. We're going to finish with the villagers. Finally, we are going to end this madness. We're definitely going to get some more work done on the mega base. I've got more farms in progress. All of these things will come in time. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, then do leave a like down below. I would love to see whether you did enjoy it. Yes or no. And of course, leave your comment. I'd love to hear your opinion. And, I think that this is bye for now for me, guys. And if you're interested in catching more content just like this, subscribe to the channel. Bye, guys!